It was a cold November day. Just a group of friends hanging out at the local teenage delinquent hangout spot. Meanwhile, across the street, some pets lined up at the Wayland Peacock Treat Center, awaiting to get their treats. This is what happens next. Pow! Hey guys, what's up? Nothing much, Corey O. Pickens. What are you doing? Oh, I just came to hang out with you guys. Hey, what are all these kids doing here? Hey man, we're just waiting in line for our treats at the Wayland Peacock Treat Center. What are you doing here? Oh, I came here to remember our friend Dave. He just died. Dave who? Dave Rodriguez. Oh, that guy who worked the clown costume at the county fair? Yes, he did that sometimes. Huh. I know Dave. I know Dave too. Yes, Dave was a friend of mine. I also did know Dave. Dave, I didn't know him. I knew Dave. Oh yeah, Dave, how's he doing now? Wow, you all must know Dave too. Except for you. Get out of here. I don't much want to leave because I'm quite hungry. And I was just going to go roll in the mud. But I was hungry more than I wanted to do that. So I'm going to wait here. But I'll get to the back. So I'm not important. I can't see him anymore. Is he still there? Okay, he's gone. Meanwhile, how did you know Dave? Well, since Dave was a worker at the carnival, the county fair carnival, I was also working there with him. Wow. Dave was a real good guy, don't you agree? Yeah, he was a class act. Top of the line gentleman guy. Haha. That reminds me of one time, me and Dave. Well, Dave was driving his blue truck that only had 3 wheels. But he could drive it really good. And, anyway, Dave and I decided that we were going to build a house somewhere and have people live in it. Just like in the middle of the woods or something. So, Dave drove us in his 3-wheeled truck to the Home Depot home improvement home store. And we bought truck bed upon truck bed of wood to build this house. And we paid for this wood, and we were checking out, and the cashier was like, Dave, that'll be $300.49. So then Dave, he had a tuxedo on at the time. He was like, lady, I don't got no 45 cents. And then she was like, okay, Dave, I'll pay for all the wood for you. And he was like, I figured you would. Then we walked out of the store. Haha, that's like something old Dave would do. Oh, Dave, he was my uncle. Good old Uncle Dave. Wow. Dave played a big part in my life, you know. Oh, really? How? Well, you see, this one time, me and Dave, we were also in his truck that was blue. Actually, it was red, actually. Yeah, it was red. It only had 3 wheels. But Dave had been drinking so much water that his tummy couldn't stand all the water anymore. and we was just driving down the road, and he threw up. So, then that cat over there, hey, how you doing? She was driving behind us on the 4-lane, and she started screaming, "Uncle Dave, no! Get back in my van!" And of course Dave was like, what do you think he said, boy? He probably said his catchphrase, "If it ain't got no biscuits, it ain't worth fixin'." Yeah, that's exactly what he said. Dave always said that. One time at the county fair carnival, I was on the Ferris wheel, and I was like, "Hey Dave, this light belt on the Ferris wheel seat is broken." And he said, "If it ain't got no biscuits, it ain't worth a fixin'." Oh, good old Dave. Ah, yes, good old Dave. Wow, hearing all these Dave stories really made me miss my best friend Dave. Wow. Dave, if you watch this, you still owe me $3. I swear to God I'll find you, Uncle Dave. Hey, he's not your uncle, I'll have any uncle I want. And I want Uncle Dave to pay me $3. You know, when you think about it, we all have an Uncle Dave. He may not be named Dave, and he may not be your uncle, but you all have an Uncle Dave. If it ain't got no biscuits, it ain't worth fixing.